Hey, it's Neek during the day with you right here from Hot 1039 93.9. And our future leaders is being brought to you by Absolute Total Care, one plan always covered, as well as the Honda dealers of the Carolinas. So we have our next recipient for our future leaders of South Carolina as we celebrate a Black History Month. And she goes by the name of Maya Phillips. Yes, okay. Hello, Maya. How are you?
Hey, thank you so much for having me today. It's an honor to be a part of the future leaders of South Carolina. So thank you so much.
Absolutely. So, just looking at some information from your bio, your
Yes.
platform is about advocating, public speaking, leading, and of course, being a role model for teenagers and young adults around the world. And what was interesting is that you like to use your voice to, basically tell people about human trafficking. So let's talk a little bit about that. And I know that you actually established your own forum. So tell me a little bit about that.
Yes, thank you so much. In 2014, I established and founded my own human trafficking platform and forum. And basically, this is something that was just very passionate to me. It's titled as Modern Day Slavery. And just from being not only a woman in America, but being of African American descent and having a Black background, we also know the oppression that our ancestors have gone through just with a whole different type of slavery. So now we have slavery that's affecting younger children, younger women, and it's at an alarming rate all across the world. And for me, something that I'm not only passionate about, but that I love is making other people aware of things, informing people on what's going on around us, because it's easy to get distracted, especially in this pandemic, in the times that we're in. It's We have so many things on our mind, we have so many things day to day that we're dealing with, but we have to just remind our youth and get them involved with understanding this is what's happening around us. Human trafficking affects so many young adults. It revenues over $1 billion a year. So we're looking at numbers that are steady increasing, and my goal and my aim is to reverse those statistics, to bring in our young adults and our teenagers and say, be more vigilant, be more aware of what's going on around you, whether that's knowledge based or even in the physical sense when you're in a parking lot or when you're on your cell phone. Something that is really prevalent in our generation is social media. Well, how can we use social media to not only get this information out, but to ensure that we're using it and preventing ourselves from being victimized? So I did start that in 2014. Thank you for mentioning that, Neek. And it's something that I just travel along South Carolina and Georgia. I speak to schools, churches, and different community events about not only the facts of what human trafficking is, but how it affects us and how we can inform the next young adult, how we can spread this to our family and our friends to ensure that we're protected no matter where we are in our environment. So it's just hopefully something that I can continue to spread, whether it's on a national platform as Miss Black USA. That would be such an honor of mine, to just keep this continuing, keep this message going, that we're trying to spread positivity at the same time and uplift our culture and our youth, but we also want them to be prepared and equipped with the knowledge and just the self-awareness to feel confident maneuvering through life. So that's my passion. That is something that I will continue to do, whether I have a title or whether I'm just Maya Rose. It's something I'm very, very passionate about and love doing and see myself doing in the future, hopefully on another platform.
Absolutely. And it's so good that you do, because what happens is sometimes with human trafficking, it's mentioned in the news and then it kind of goes away and people forget
Exactly.
about it. So, you know what I'm saying? You talking about it and having that constant awareness will just kind of remind people to, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, you need to be safe, be aware of your surroundings and your environment. So,
Absolutely.
Maya, I applaud you on that. And, you know what
Thank
I'm
you
saying?
so
And definitely
much.
continue to move forward. And however we can be help on our platform, please, by all means, let us know. Okay.
Well, thank you guys so much for even allowing us as young adults and just this generation to even have this opportunity to meet with you guys, interview with you guys, tell you what we're doing in our community, because this platform within itself, this opportunity within itself opens so many doors for people to just know what it is, the work and the activism that we're doing as leaders. So you guys have provided that for us and for myself. So thank you so much, because there's someone who may listen to this or may have never heard of me before, but have now been introduced to this whole new topic of human trafficking and several other awareness issues that affect our youth and our young adults. So thank you. This is a great platform in itself.
You're more than welcome. And a lot of people don't realize how prevalent it is in the state of South Carolina and just, nationwide and globally as well. So,
Yes.
again, I applaud you for, just forging forward and making sure you continue to keep the message out there. So,
Thank you so much.
you mentioned, because I was going to ask, like, what's next for you? And so, when it does come to light, like you said, we put it out in the universe, we manifested that you will be the next Miss Black USA.
Yes,
All right.
Lord
So
willing.
what is the preparation like for something like that? What do you have to do?
Ooh, Neek, it's not always glitz and glamour, girl. People see the glitz and the glamour, but it definitely takes hard work. At this point, I've just been trying to enhance all areas of pageantry and just my personal skills growing up
Mm,
as an adult, whether that's my speaking skills. I have experience, like you said, with my platform, but there's still always room to grow. So,
absolutely.
speaking seminars, different pageant workshops where you can learn about runway coaching and learn about how to model and take your headshots and do different things that's going to, represent your brand and your image, let alone the organization that's giving you the opportunity to represent who they are. So,
Right.
just trying to make sure I'm polishing myself in all areas of pageantry. I'm amping up my fitness, my health, everything that I just want to be. I strive to be a total woman, and I know nobody's perfect, and that's not what I strive for. But I just always feel like there's room for growth. It's always great to learn more things and more knowledge. And so, not only is that something that I encourage other people to do, it's something that I love to do. It's always something that I feel like I can learn that can help me in pageantry. So, I got a coach now, and that's something I've never done before in years of pageantry. I've been competing since I was a little bitty toddler girl. I was 4 years old, and it was a local pageant in Manning, South Carolina called That's My Baby Contest. And we from the
Aw.
South because that's my baby contest. And my grandmother, may she rest in peace, she was my coach. She was pushing, pushing, pushing. And so it's just, again, it's so humbling and rewarding to know that I've gotten to this point just based off of the hard work and just not giving up, keeping that
Right.
momentum of no matter where life takes you, no matter what obstacle you face, if there's something that you want in life, you can go get it. It is obtainable, it is achievable, you can do it. And I just want to encourage everybody to do that too, because I did not get the state title overnight. It took just years of me saying, this is what I want, and I'm going to continue to do it until I find an organization and a pageant group that really not only, pushes and strives for confidence and beauty, but it promotes academic success. It gives
Mm,
you scholarships with Miss Black USA. It provides a platform where you're able to network with other schools and students and communities within our culture. So this is just an amazing experience and opportunity. And due to the pandemic, it has been pushed back a couple of times, but we are set for this August 2021 in Washington, D.C. And again, thank you, Neek, for bringing this up and allowing me to be here and connect with more citizens in our state, because I'm just blessed to be able to represent us in August. And Lord willing, if it's able to happen, if it's in the Lord's plan for me, it will happen. So again, it's just an honor.
Absolutely. We'll be keeping our fingers crossed for you, okay?
Thank you so much. Fingers and toes. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. And so you'll have to come back and give us an update when you win and have
Yes.
another beautiful crown and a sash and all that good stuff. But, Maya, what I wanted to do is I wanted to let you know that not only did we want to, have you and interview you and just recognize the great things that you've been doing in the community, but we also wanted to honor you with this plaque. So I don't know if you can see it.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. So we'll have to make sure that we mail it out to you and you get it.
Oh
So
my
it's just for
gosh.
you
Thank
being
you
our
so much.
future leader, right? So
That's
yes.
amazing. You girl, you got
Yeah.
me.
Oh,
Yes.
Maya.
It
So
means more than words can say. So thank you guys so much from my heart. That means a lot to me.
you are more than welcome. And you know what I'm saying? And you exude positivity. You're beautiful inside and out. And you know what I'm saying? And it is a pleasure to be here with you and talking with you. And this is the first time, but it cannot be the last.
It
Okay.
cannot be the last. I agree. I agree.
No,
Thank you so much. I
definitely.
appreciate your
You're
energy and just everything that you guys have done within this process. Thank you so much.
You are more than welcome. So tell everybody how they can follow you on social media.
Yes, ma'am. My Instagram is my full name, Maya Rose Phillips. My Facebook is my full name. And then I also have a pageant Instagram and Facebook, Miss Black SCUSA. And you guys can connect and follow me and join me on this pageant journey. And let's just continue to help our fellow neighbors, our fellow citizens in the state of South Carolina in any way we can.
Absolutely. Maya, again, thank you so much, Maya Rose Phillips. And
Thank
again,
you so much, Neek.
we'll be cheering for you, you know what I mean,
Thank you.
virtually.
Yes.
So, all right. So great talking to you. Okay.
Thank
So,
you so
everybody,
much.
you
What
are
a
more than
blessing.
welcome. You're more than
Thank you.
welcome.
Bye bye, y'all.
All right. And again, South Carolina Future Leaders is being brought to you by Absolute Total Care, one plan always covered, as well as the Honda dealers of the Carolinas. And, this week we honor Maya Rose Phillips.
Thank you so much. God bless you, Neek, and the whole family at Hot 103.9. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. God bless you too.